returning home safe from a great adventure. One that saw him sailing all 7 oceans, even slaying a mighty monster. When we left him, he was sitting in a field of wildflowers without toil or care. Now would you be surprised if after all this time we were to find our hero still sitting there in a silly cape, in a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Rises from his laurels and starts walking. There's a dance to his step. It's time to tell the story, time to enjoy the glory. That's not what time it is, but he doesn't know this yet. The buildings in the town are blocking the sun, and beggars crack the walk with hungry, empty hands. And by the end of the night, in the back of the bar, off in a boastful daydream, our lonesome hero stands in a silly cape, in a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Skip to the end, the last chapter of our story, for the sake of time and the fun skipping can be. Leaning on his faded cane, knowing the sunshine makes the rain. Our hero, he is old and sometimes happy. There's magic in the mundane, moon on the wane, and an owl sounding somewhere in the darkness. Next time we are together, you must remind me to tell you how our hero came to be referred to as Your Highness. In a silly cape, in a silly tights, no escape, nothing to fight. People pass, people stop and stare. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Our hero's just a man in his underwear. Buckling up, buckling in, buckling down. Not buckling up. I'm not buckling up, I'll tell you that much. I'm back in my body, back behind my eyes. I'm back in control, I'm ready to drive. Back behind the wheel, are you ready to ride into a field of road, into the night, into the night, into the night, into webcast audience. That's you. Yeah, hey. Good to see everybody. Welcome to American Night Owl. It's the middle of the night. When we last... All right. Let's see here. It's been a while. I discovered some new math today. Goombay, what's up? Some new math. I think now that I'm 50, the new math is however many days I party consecutively, I need 2 days to recover. So if I party one night, I need 2 days to recover from that. If I party 2 nights in a row, I need 4 days to recover from that. If I party 3 nights in a row, you do the math, you do the new math. It might even be exponential. But 3 days in a row, I need 6 days to recover from that. And so I just partied 3 days in a row 4 days ago. So I'm still a mess. I'm still a little achy. I probably should be on the couch. Doctor's orders. Oh, I can't believe I just thought of that. Titling the show, going live. You can just lock in loneliness away. We should have done Moving by Lovin', and I should have done that lyric change on the fly. Am I looking yellow? No, see, I'm not sick. We really followed protocols. There was a few moments where it all falls apart from time to time. I'm like, whoa, how did I get here? That might have been the moment. But for the most part, we did rapid tests every day and all that kind of stuff. All right, I'm looking at the colors on this thing. Is that better? Look like a little yellow. I've been trying to experiment with these colors a little bit. Oh, goodness, look at that. I just hit a button. That was sort of cool, though. I think more or less. What's going on? All right, so I confess my whole vision with the checkerboard, the checkers, getting people to play checkers, never happened. Not once. I brought lavalier mics, never pinned them on anybody. It was there was a lot of weather. The first 2 days were they had to call all the music for the rest of the night, both the first and second night. The slip would play, and then it would start to pour, and then they'd call the rest of the night. The whole JRAD set, the whole late night with Martin and Medeski, canceled. And so, then the next day early, JRAD on Saturday played their whole Pink Floyd set that they were going to do. And so all this stuff was happening during the day, and then the slip would play, then it would rain, and so it was hectic. It was just roll. But at the same time, it would have been perfect for checkers. I can't believe I failed that hard. I bought this checkerboard. I had a TV tray. Oh, I might have left that TV tray there. By golly, I think I might have left that daggone TV tray. It's one of those ones that the legs fold out and it's a table. I had everything. I was going to strap a tripod that bent over with a GoPro over the checkerboard. Nope. Didn't do it. But the Saturday night it got rained out again, and there was a pretty fun hang that happened backstage that night. Someone brought us a jar of moonshine. Whew, that's when it really started. We were singing songs. I did shoot quite a bit of video while I was there. Even when I wasn't actively trying to capture performances, I had my nice camera on a tripod capturing it, and the GoPro usually on stage. And I've been working on some edits already. I think I'm going to do a primetime Lockn retrospective sometime next week and show a lot of these videos in their entirety. Tonight, I think I'm just going to show you some teasers. I'm making this all up as I go along. That's my big plan. So what's going on out there? Who we got? Talk to me. Swaby. Good eye, good eye. Bummer about the rain, but no doubt y'all made the best of it. Lemonade. Absolutely. Oh, so the new song that I had 2 verses of, written the night before we left for Lockn, I wrote the 3rd verse on the way to Lockn, and then I sang it to everybody backstage at Lockn, and that was fun. Here, I'll play you the new verse. I was really hoping we'd do an all-star jam of it, but it was next year. Hey, Honey Hive, safe. Tech support. I flew into the harbor, so fast I ran aground. Thanks to the rising flood waters, I can turn this ship around. 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 Once you've gone away for a long time, time stands still and time speeds up when you're slowing down. It's not true what they say, but they ain't lying. I can turn this ship around. 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 It's a hard pill to swallow, with nothing to wash it down. Nothing, no one to follow. I can turn this ship around. I can turn this ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn this ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. I can turn the ship around. There it is, with the new last verse. Oh. You know, one thing I love about hanging out with musicians is you can play them a brand new song and they'll all start singing along by the second time the chorus goes around. It's like, oh, yes. Goombay is in the Discord. Yeah, join us on Discord. The link to the Discord server is right there. The best way to watch this show is on YouTube, on your TV, and Discord in your lap. Our Discord server is a fun little place to interact with the show. More than welcome to join us in there. The more the merrier. There's a link in the description how to get to it. I hear Twitch is pretty fun too. Some people really like watching it on Twitch. I know it's a YouTube show ultimately, but I think that's pretty cool.
Sun is coming up soon. Stars are fading in the sky, but the boxcar, oh man, oh. Train rolls right along. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Look at that. Where am I going? Are you still there? Huh? to keep me moving. When I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. Right now, just pushing through. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Are you still there? Are you still there? Are you still there? Here's the current state. I ever told you the story about this bear claw right here? You ever heard that one? Still got it. Still got it. Still got it. It's just a tiny piece of wax paper in there that's held up all these years. I've never had to. I'm knocking on wood. I gotta knock on wood. Knocking on wood. Holy moly. If that wax paper ever breaks, this thing will stop working and I don't know what I'll do. I love it so much, Mark.
What you doing on the outside?
Oh my God. Look at that.
You're a garbage man, right?
Are you kidding me? Where is that? Is that High Sierra? It's gotta be, right?
What?
I was a DJ.
A music DJ?
Yeah.
No, man, I don't believe it. Really? What station? I listen to the radio. I must have heard of you.
WYLD. See Baby Sims.
Wait,
Feel me, Baby Sims?
mind if I help a little bit? I'm just gonna bring out some of the flesh of the lemon there.
Fuck.
Here, what?
No, I can't believe it.
Is this
I got a
cool?
DJ
Is this
in
cool?
I think that's unbelievable, man. Why don't you do like a little,
Just
bang, you know?
give it a little shadow. Just a little shadow.
I don't feel like it. Come on, man, do, to the weather or something.
If anybody else wants to make stuff in the disco, it's an open invitation. Always, it's all yours.
Go ahead, do the thing. Come on.
There you go. How did I do? Oh yeah. See that? It's like we're both playing the same piano. I'll be right back.
Oh, we got about 12 below the big red line. Slick, icy conditions out there tonight, Bob. You betcha. All you holiday travelers, beware. Looks like we got about a 4-car pileup out there on the airline highway. I'm gonna switch over to our mobile unit now. Chip, what does it look like out there to you? You know, is that
Come on, do some more.
weather and bullshit?
Do some more. Come on. Do some more. American Night Out.
I flew into the harbor. So fast I ran aground. Thanks to the rising flood water, I can turn this ship around. Turn this ship around. I can turn this ship around. I can turn this ship around. Once you've gone away for a long time, time speeds up when you're slowing down. It's not true what they say, but they ain't lying. I can turn this ship around. 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 Great choices. I got lost. Oh, it's a hard pill to swallow. With nothing to chase it down. Nothing, no one to follow. I can turn this ship around. 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 Turn this ship around. I can turn this ship around. I can turn this ship around. I can turn this ship around. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye. That's right.
Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye.
Hand-dyed, new and upcycled natural fiber clothing, tapestries, bags, and more. They love custom requests. Just send them your own natural fiber items and they'll dye it for you.
Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye.
We are talking hand-tied, hand-dyed, very small batches. Every item is one of a kind. Use code word HIPPIE for a discount on all orders on Etsy. of those clips from backstage that
American Night Out.
I'll share. The wow, what's that light doing? Why is it blinking? Wow. Why would it do that? Oh, it stopped when I looked at it. See? Every time we go to measure it, it suddenly changes. Welcome to the lab, folks. Yeah, but yeah, I got a few more little clips from the backstage thing. Mark says he's pretty much finished this awesome painting. Check this out. Look at that. It's my fur jacket, my captain's hat that Willie T. Taylor gave me, my Fiasco kazoo. It must be morning at High Sierra. You're out there in the heat of the day in shorts, and sleeveless shirts, and then it actually gets cold at night. It's nice. You can bundle up. That's classic. Oh, wow, nice. I got some more action coming into the disco. So, Cosmic Magpie tie-dyes. Live tie-dyeing. Look at that. I just love it. Bob Ross is rolling with glee in his grave. He's rolling in his grave, but just so happy. That's all he can do. It's just sort of dancing. He's dancing in his grave. Wow. Look at those. Look at the ties. I'm just sitting here wondering if that long one is attached to the round one up there. Is that all one thing, or is those two separate things laying side by side? I love it. Here, I'll show you a little bit more stuff. I'll just give you some teaser stuff. Let's check out a little bit of course, this was like a triumphant return of the Slip at Lockn this weekend. 3 days worth of the Slip. The only band that got to actually do all their scheduled sets. It was like, by like the second or third day, they're like, okay, first thing we know is we got to just stall on the Slip set, because as soon as they play, it's going to rain. So they're like, just do whatever we can do to make sure the Slip doesn't get the only sunlight. But God was on their side this weekend. They did 3 sets. I got to join them twice with Marco. So much fun. Full Davis lineup for as long as there's one of us standing, and for Win a Woman the second day. And I wish if I could do anything, I'd go back in time and change that Win a Woman to Movin' by Lovin', with a change in the chorus from "You can't just lock loneliness away" to "You can just lockin' loneliness away." That's the move. What? Oh man, I swang late on that pitch. Boy, what was he thinking about? Thanks, BMLP. But yeah, I just thought of that tonight, really. I think the reason I didn't do it, because I was like, you can't just lock in loneliness away, was the first idea that came to me. I was like, nah, that's negative. I didn't even think of "you can." My GoPro right there. I got up in there for you guys. I got in people's way for you guys. People were like, why does he think he can do that? So I'm doing it for you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm not going to play all this. A little teaser. I couldn't stop the other. It was too good.
I've been overwhelmed by the task at hand. Screamed impossible to the silent stars. But I've traveled far and wide across our sacred land, sharing the wine in the churches and bars. Wipe the tears you shed from fear that haunts you. I've come to tell you the revolution marches on. Go ahead. Give your heart back to the rising sun. What's right is right. It's never wrong. For those who seek to punish all they fear, may always be growing in number. In a world that gets more frightening every year, so we fight for that day, not because it comes, but because it's upon us as we speak. And white doves fly from off our tongues when we lift our voice for the weak. As long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing, as long as there's one of us standing.
about tomorrow. We're the Slip. This is Nathan Moore. This is Marco Benevento.
Yeah, you know that's right. American Night Out. Oh, there's a little teaser for the Lockn recap primetime show next week sometime. It's good to see everybody. I love this new picture that was created tonight. Finished in the disco. I love that. Here's the. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just would you look at that? How about that? Oh man, I bet I have that hat somewhere not too far away. I had all that time when the videos were playing, but I was just like you, just sitting there watching them. Now, I must admit, and a little sad to say that I didn't do the handheld camera all that much. Just a few songs was I really in there zooming in, and it's a lot. And when you're in the camera, you're not really grooving to the music in the same way. And so for most of the Slip, almost all of it, I have with my nice camera in the back and the GoPro up close. So I have all that, but just a few songs where I'm actually moving. Luckily, I was moving. I was in roam mode when JRAD basically closed out their final night set with I Hate Love, because Brad and Andrew were up there and we had sung I Hate Love backstage the night before, and it was raucous and it was really fun and highlight of the party moment. It was so fun. And everybody was banging on stuff and screaming I Hate Love. So it then all of a sudden spontaneously I'm even zoomed in on Russo when he yells over, Brad, I hate love. Go into I Hate Love. And they did a spontaneous, completely unplanned version of I Hate Love right in the middle of all this incredible medley of Grateful Dead songs. And they even come right back into the song they left on. Just nailed it. And I was fortunate to have been in zooming mode at the front of the stage, so we got a multicam edit. And I got some footage from Ryan Leonardo of streams that is amazing. He shot it on his iPhone 12, and he was in the back of the crowd catching I Hate Love. And it's some of the coolest footage. Kether's footage in that one of us standing is sweet. It's her camera that really is reacting to the lights in a really painting-like way. And it's magic. So these iPhones are crushing. And this 12, it was a 2 gigabyte file he sent me of that one song from an iPhone. And God, it looks you got to see a moment of this camera. I won't play the whole song. Yeah, we've heard that before. No, really, I got to save some for the prime time. But check out, you'll know which one it is the minute you see it. Hey, there he goes. You're a genius. There it is. Brad, I Hate Love. Audible. Called it audible. There it goes. Just wait till you see Ryan's camera. He didn't start it at the beginning until he recognized what song it was, but I'm glad he did. There it is. There it is. Look at that. It's so cool. So cool. American. Well, shucks, it's about time for a leaving song, folks. I really am. I've been thinking about abandoning all schedules, doing some Surly in the mornings, the occasional prime time. It'll help me, like, I think if I just abandon a schedule, I keep on thinking I need to commit to a schedule before I really advertise, before I really deeply promote. I should commit to a schedule, and that's what I've been thinking. But then I can't ever find a schedule that feels exactly right. So now I'm thinking it should just be, Hippie Fiasco, whenever. Different shows, Surly in the morning, prime time, American Night Owl, the whole other. Friday night Get Right. That'll be the only schedule. That one's like clockwork. Whenever possible. Friday at 11:30. Tomorrow night. Lex is coming over. Let's do this. We don't have a theme, but I don't know. What should the theme be for tomorrow night? Any ideas for the whole other theme tomorrow night? We've done some really good ones. I might be too tired to really go deep on a theme, but we've done comic books. We're both behind green screens, so in front of green screens, so we can put anything behind us. But comic book night was amazing. We were like in panels of a comic book all over the screen, different camera angles and stuff. We did the whole other goes to the movies, where we played in front of Peter Pan, the old silent movie version of it. That's a fun one. Maybe we should go to the movies again. Just got to find like a really fun old silent movie and just jam out to the whole thing. It's a good one. We've done Magic Night, Magic theme, where we had live magicians in the disco. Man, there's been some good ones. Some really good ones. Of course, there was the maiden voyage of our spaceship and outer space theme. Nixon in China. Is that the theme? Like so I could play on either side of a Great Wall. Could be something there. I'd have to study up. I don't know if I want to do any theme that has to start on Wikipedia. Just something about it. Boy, what a crazy week. It was a little nerve-wracking going to a festival and then coming home and then wondering if you got the COVID. As careful as I was. You never know. There's a lot of people around there. It was like, and you just partied for, that's the real rub, is the fact that you partied for 3 days. And, you know, the amazing thing about that math is that, you know, I said if I party one night in a row, I need 2 days to recover. If I party 2 nights in a row, I need 4 days to recover. And if I party 3 days in a row, I need at least 6 days to recover. It might be 9. They might be times each other. But I know the first one's 2. Takes 2 days. So like I said earlier, I partied 3 nights in a row 4 days ago. So I'm still a mess. But part of that new math that's fascinating is as long as they're consecutive, I think I could party a lot more days in a row. Like I said, if I party one night, I need 2 days to recover. Unless I'm partying still, then I'll just keep partying. And if we're going 3 days, all right, well, I'll just keep partying. Now, you would think after 2 days that needs at least 4 days to recover, that there's no way I could party on the third day, but that's not true. As long as they're consecutive. We actually got rapid tests every day. Sort of whenever we felt like it, but definitely every day we came in. Only vaccinated people were allowed backstage, and there were only 1,500 tickets sold. I think it was all catered to be small, and I felt basically safe. The one thing that did happen was when, you know, I forgot that when you sing a song on stage and then you like walk to the vending or something, there's a good chance somebody's going to come up and tell you that was cool. Or maybe notice where you messed up. No, they would never do that, would they? I just wanted to say I saw where you went to that wrong chord right there, and I really felt for you. But they're always enthusiastic. They're like, "Oh my God, that was so cool!" And like, you know, just so cool. You know, if they're not wearing a mask and stuff, and you start, but you know, it's so out of my nature to be standoffish, no matter what. Did a lot of fist bumps. I think my elbow has COVID. Pretty sure my elbow. I should have put a little mask on my elbow. I'm pretty sure my elbow got the COVID. Then come home. By the time we get home, the daggone Taliban's completely taken over Afghanistan. Waltzed into Kabul. Kabul. Man, I tell you what, I do not like the Taliban. There's been some footage like ISIS and the Taliban and the violent cruelty that they inflict on communities is oh man, it almost challenges my pacifism. I'm just like, man. If anything challenges my pacifism, it's that. But what a crazy, crazy thing. 20 years, trillions of dollars. Just right back where we started. Where they started. Hopefully it's not right back to, I mean, one amazing thing is that for the last, it's 20 years. So there are 20-year-olds that have grown up. As maddening as it is, there are 20-year-old women that have grown up in a world where you could do things that were not allowed under Taliban rule. And I would imagine that they are now a strong presence and force for change in that part of the world. they it'll be hard to go back. But it's sort of mind blowing to think about that. Even just, like going to school. Just going to school, there's, that's pretty loud on there, isn't it? I'm just procrastinating saying goodnight right now. Honey Hive says, I think it's time for people to stop worrying about things they can't control. Yeah, I hear you. It's a tough one to know where that line is exactly. I love the think globally, act locally principle. It's so hard to. It is healthy to draw those lines, but it's hard not to care. But worry is different than caring. That's a tough one. I think what you said is very healthy. But the moment you seem to draw that line, something happens that you're like, no. I know you're outside of my purview. Is that the word? But no. Concern and solidarity is different than just worry. Absolutely. But yeah, it's there's everything happens every day somewhere. So if you're too I don't know what the word is, aware, that can't be right. Involved, I don't know. Just remember to breathe. Isn't that right, Mr. Know-It-All? Yep. I was thinking the same thing. Let me have a word with everybody. All right, let's see. Hey, everybody. Hi. Yep, Mr. Know-It-All here. Maybe we can get a little slide behind me or something. That's not bad. Let's see here. Nope. That's not what we wanted. Hold on. Oh, look. Oh, hey, how about that? Let's see. Okay, here we go. I got one. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Wow. All right. Wait, hold on. How many country bass players does it take to screw in a light bulb? How many? 1, 5. 1, 5. 1, 5. Right. Pretty good, right? Thank you. Okay, what I really came here to say, though, folks, is let's all take a deep breath together. If there's one thing Mr. Know-It-All knows, it's we have to remember to breathe. All right, you ready? All right, so in through the in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's take another. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. All right, wait, I got it now. One more. In through the nose. Very good. Very good. Well done. All right. Back to the show. Mr. Know-It-All. He's like a one-trick pony these days. But he knows. Ah! Into the well. But he knows. Oh, God. God, and comedy timing is everything. Whatever. What? We're doing jumping jacks? Man, that was some janky green screen there. It's pretty cool, though. Because I actually have my hand pointed sideways. Watch. I'm going to do him sideways in front of the puppet cam. My wrist just doesn't turn right. Hey, everybody. Hi. Imogene here. So, guess what? Guess what? Wait, my hair makes this funny. It's like I'm Andrew in the Memorex commercial or something. Oh, when I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation that the wind is whipping through my locks. Speaking of locks, this is what I wanted to tell you about. I went to Lockn. Oh my God, I went to Lockn and I made a bunch of new friends and I saw some amazing music. I met this one friend named Carpet, and Carpet was a kitty that goes to all the JRAD shows. It's been to all of them, and apparently he. I'm not sure. I should have got the pronouns. Gosh, I want to do that all over, but he is named Carpet, and they have an Instagram page. So Carpet's Instagram page is something I gotta check out. But Carpet said that I could call and on Zoom, and that they would be on the show. So how about that? Oh my God, it was so fun, and the food was really good. Some grilled salmon, really tasty. They had these chicken skewers that were awesome. We drank some Jameson. Oh, it was so much fun. All right. Imogene out. Whoo! Take my picture. Wait. It was a blustery day, just like today. I was on my way to the store. When I got picked up by a huge gust and blown away all the way to Nebraska. To Nebraska. Oh, God. I'm telling you, in comedy, timing is everything. Jeez. Tough room. Well, that's all right. I'll get them tomorrow night. Next town's going to treat me better than you fools. Leaving song. Let's see. Really, thank you so much for watching out there. It's been a real treat. Love all the action in the disco. Mark finished a picture of me at High C. I want to hear the story. I have to track down the original photo. See what that was. Remember what that was all about. Willie T. Taylor had to have been there. Seems like that was like right before, maybe before the cavalcade. I can't remember. I haven't even really looked at the requests. Let's see here. %, R for request. Oh, Miss Already, you got this. Oh, Miss Already. Been a while on that one. But sincerely, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do. Hop on there, click the bell to get notified. So when these more spontaneous shows start happening, you'll be the first to know. Tomorrow night, Lex Park will be returning for some Friday Night Get Right. Lex and I do improv versions of my songs, and they can go on about as long as a Todd Snyder story. Sometimes we'll go on 22 minutes. You just never know what's going to happen.
Psst. Hey, I just want to tell you to be ready for the Friday Night Get Right. It's coming up next Friday. It's going to be awesome. You should tune in on the channel, the Hippie Fiasco, television, on the YouTube, and you tune in Friday night for the Friday Night Get Right, okay? Hey, wait, where are you going?
Oh, yeah. Magpie says, I want the whole other to do a slip song. I will always carry the words of your prediction with me. Even though they harbor some grave obscurities, they haunt me like some willows do. And nothing has revealed itself to me. I've never played this before in my life. Half of the world that I can see, I don't know, see. It's just a memory, and I will be here to respond so clear to that word, that sound that I have found in you, and Thank you so much, Cosmic Magpie Tie-Dye. Can't wait to see what happens. You gotta footnote that. Show me as soon as possible. I'll try to put them together. It's a holy bucket. It holds the holy water, and it's a gutter that brings it to me. And it's a teaspoon I used to carry. It's a small pond, but I swim in it for free. All my clothes are tattered and torn, like a flag from the revolution. Oh, miss, already I'll be a poet for you, and then some. I'm just 2 feet from the highway's scattered brain, shuffling a deck of cards. But if you wanted me to, I'd give up my gambling just to pull the weeds out of your backyard. Well, I ain't got a dollar, ain't even got a dime, but a millionaire I'm in town. Oh, miss, already I want you to spend yours with mine. It's a January spring, all the leaves are confused, the world's worshiping its own mistakes. Oh, but I can't take my eyes off you, just wait patiently with pointless rakes. In my heart, I wanna do my part. In my mind, I just wanna make it clear. Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me just disappear? Oh, miss, already, why don't you and me? It's been a long time on that one. Deep cut, deep cut. All right, just to clear off the request list entirely, it is Trash Night after all. Thank you so much for watching. The last request was You Got This, and you got it, Ben. Thanks for watching. Good to see you, Adrian. Good to see you, April. Mark, thank you so much. Magpie, thank you so much. Honey Hive, BMLP, everybody out there. See you tomorrow night, I hope, for the whole other. And I'll keep editing some videos together for a prime time Lockn hang next week. Is hoping they can reach us, you know, life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly, the nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. Yeah, I'll start that over. Check, hey, hey, check, hey, hey, check. Is hoping they can reach us, you know, life's finest teachers, the ones that show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly, the nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in a million books, but we can't read every one. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man, of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly, I can't play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? 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 I know it's a sort of prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. Now I have no idea how it works from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I am sure, is something nobody else is. You got this, 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 you got this. You do. Yes, you do. Just be silly, be honest, and always trust your cape. I will see you soon. Thank you so much. What a fun night. Here's your poem. Oh no, I went over again. I went 40 minutes over. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I just get carried away. It's so hard.
For my friend Ruth, who urges me to make an appointment for the sacrament of confession. Concerning your letter in which you ask me to call a priest, and in which you ask me to wear the cross that you enclose, your own cross, your dog-bitten cross, no larger than a thumb, small and wooden, no thorns this rose. I pray to its shadow, that gray place where it lies on your letter, deep, deep. I detest my sins, and I try to believe in the cross. I touch its tender hips, its dark-jawed face, its solid neck, its brown sleep. True, there is a beautiful Jesus. He is frozen to his bones like a chunk of beef. How desperately he wants to pull his arms in. How desperately I touch his vertical and horizontal axis. But I can't. Need is not quite belief. All morning long I have worn your cross, hung with package string around my throat. It tapped me lightly as a child's heart might, tapping second-hand, softly waiting to be born. Ruth, I cherish the letter you wrote. My friend, I was born doing reference work in sin and born confessing it. That is what poems are. With mercy for the greedy, they are the tongue's wrangle, the world's pottage, the rat's star.